guys, welcome back again, Dave's Dimension. Welcome back again for another video. Welcome back to the channel. That is your home for tech, toys, and talk. We're back again for another video. This time we are unboxing something that's been long awaited. This was actually a gift my wife got me for my birthday back in October. We got Optimus Prime. What do you guys think about that? So this, she actually got this on sale, believe it or not. Lego did a very, very, very rare thing, and they actually had this on sale. This retails, I think, for around maybe $179, somewhere around there. And she got it for around, I think, $145 or something like that. So yeah, it was, you know, when you get a big set like this, if you can get it on sale, even better. Now, I am actually signed up for the VIP rewards program through Lego. It's a free program. Anytime you buy Legos at the Lego store or on their website, you can accrue points, and then you can accrue these. You can actually use these points, turn around for discounts off on future purchases, like $5 off this or $20 off that, depending on how many points you have accrued. Okay. Also, a lot of times they'll have extras. Well, what do I mean by extra? Now, you guys know I'm a big Back to the Future fan. I actually have the Lego DeLorean, and they had some like PDFs. Basically digital blueprints of the DeLorean, but in a Lego format. So you could actually get those printed out and frame them up if you want. You know, if you're that avid of a collector, that's what I did. Was I actually got the digital copies of them. I still haven't printed them out, but at some point I'm going to do that. But it's a nice little fun thing that they like to do. I wish they would have done something similar for the Ecto 1, or the Ecto 1 Afterlife, I should say, when it came out. But it is what it is, guys. Now this, let's take a nice big look at this guy right here, guys. Okay, guys, so here we are. Now, I'll admit, I never thought that they would actually have a Transformers Lego, or if they did, it would be kind of like a stationary statue, right? Well, that's not the case with him. Let's take a look right here. It actually shows you right here that he can actually transform into truck mode. So you don't have to disassemble him to reform him into the truck mode. He will actually transform like a proper transformer. Some of the accessories right here, guys. I'll just show you guys right there. So obviously we get the Optimus Prime face, the nameplate. This is their version of the Matrix, which I seriously think they could have done better. But hey, I get that, you know, there are concessions that have to be made because of functionality. I mean, the chest piece has to be able to transform and conform to truck mode and robot mode, so I get it. It was a simple way to pull off the Matrix. Like I said, Energon Cube, and this is actually this little front plate replaces the bumper when he's in robot mode. It's supposed to cover that spot right there. We have his Energon axe, and of course his Ion Blaster right there. Now, he does stand at 13.5 inches tall once completed, and they even gave him the jetpack. Now, he did not have the jetpack the entire time. That was that one episode when, I want to say, was it Sideswipe? Sideswipe or one of the other Autobots had a jetpack, and they lent it to Prime, and then he rocked it. So yeah, I mean, I cannot wait to grab this, rip this open. This is officially a Hasbro Transformers. This is officially licensed by Hasbro, which is very cool. As you guys can see right here. Now, let's get into this, guys. Now, I'm not quite sure where I'm going to display him, because I don't think I'm going to keep him in truck mode. I got to keep him in robot mode. Now, this is recommended for 18 years and up. It is series number 10302. And there's 1,508 pieces in here. So, guys, what do you see? We get right on into this. I need a knife. I need a blade. I need something. I do not have a knife at the ready, so I'm going to use a blaster from SPD. Unless I can just open this up myself. Maybe I'll just rip it open. Yeah, we'll just do that. I know, sacrilege, I'm ripping it open. How dare you rip it open? Well, I dare because you guys know me. I'm not a boxer. Oh, there's a little tab right here. There's a tab right here, guys. It's literally a tab where you press down and you can start ripping this open. Okay, that's it. There we go. So, we got 5, 10, 4, all this noise, I know, guys. ASMR? Nope. So, not as much as, to say, the DeLorean or Ecto Afterlife. We get all the tires here. And there we go. We do have some decals here. Not much. These are be for the shins of his leg, and I believe this is an either or for the bumper on the front of him, where his waist goes. And of course the nameplate, the obligatory nameplate. Now I am not going to make you guys sit here the entire time and watch me build it, because that's going to be several hours. What I will do is I'm going to show you guys the book very quickly. And we're going to actually take some screenshots, some quick videos, some quick clips while I'm constructing Optimus Prime. And then we will cut it all together so you guys can see kind of like a quick montage. First off, I'm loving kind of the old school throwback to the Marvel. Because Marvel actually ran the comics for a short while. Sorry about that, guys. Little technical difficulties. Gotta fix. I had a little tip. If you're making a video with your cell phone, make sure you have all your apps closed, and possibly put your phone in airplane mode or disable your cellular data so that you're not getting notifications from all sorts of apps. It was causing issues on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. It was causing the camera feed through the USB to my computer to glitch. So I apologize, guys. But, like I was saying here, we got the very cool throwback to when Marvel did the Transformers comics. Megatron and back looking badass is very vintage coolness. Starscream is missing some black on his head, but hey, we will let it go. Of course, we got some read-ups on the Autobots. If you want to quickly go through that, you can yourself. Nice little animation representation of Prime right there from the old cartoon, holding the Matrix right above his head. And of course, a nice little comic book art of this. This would be cool if they had this as a digital art. I may have to check out the website and see if they have that. Nice little forward from the Lego design team themselves. And then it goes into all the various bags and sections. What we'll be doing when we're building. One thing I always do is, I don't always save my boxes, but one thing I always do is I save my books. Why? Well, if you ever lose some pieces, you can always reorder them. They're right there in the book, guys. So you never want to miss out on that. So there we are, with just one quick sticker sheet. I'm going to have to find my tweezers so I can align these properly when I do put it together. But guys, there we are. I think it's time to roll out. What do you say? Guys, I do apologize for the glitch we just had. Been having some troubles with my computer recently during live streams, during regular recording. It's been glitching, so I do apologize for that. But guys, let's continue with the rest of the video. Okay, guys, so it's many hours later, and we finished Optimus Prime. I'm going to give you guys my official thoughts on him. Now, this is a very fun build. If you are a Transformers fan, you definitely need to get this. It's cool that they gave us a transformable Optimus Prime. Transformable. As you guys saw, I threw in some clips of the transformation, different stages of it. I wasn't going to make you guys sit here for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours. I could have done that, yeah, but I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm one of those people, if I'm building something, I have to build it. I can't take little breaks. Like, I can't do one episode here, do another episode there. I just have to finish it. That's just... I'm psychotic like that, guys. I really am. So, let's take a look at Prime in all of his glory. Now, we get this very cool backpack, or this jetpack, which I believe was from Sideswipe, but I could be wrong. Correct me in the comment section below if I am completely wrong. But like, we got wheels that move. And now his gas tanks can move. Sometimes you'll have to do that for poses. Now, there isn't much posability here. We can rotate his legs, but there is no bend. There's no bending at the knee. So if you're trying to do a pose with him with the blaster, your posing is going to be very limited. Now, the arms, though. The arms, hear that? We have ratchets. They're not the greatest ratchets, but we have ratchets here. I love that. We get some very satisfying clicks right here when we're moving him around. The head does rotate completely. I mean, if you wanted to, you can even pop his head off. It's a thing you could do if you wanted to. Now, this is Lego, so don't freak out if a piece pops off every now and again. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to happen. Now, Prime's head does have some movability here. We can do some... Once I get his head snapped back on. Gotta love that. There we go. Now, he does have... Like, he can do some head bows, some tilting. You know, kind of a concerned Optimus Prime. He's got his head, feeling a little bit sad. But I'm loving this, and I love the fact that my wife got me this for for a birthday, but she didn't necessarily have to. She got it for a good deal, so I even feel a little bit better about that. Let's take a nice up close look at the Energon axe. Now, they only give you instructions to put the clear translucent orange on one side. I think that's a feel off. That feels a little dumb, because at the top part of the Energon axe, we get double-sided. The lower part of the Energon axe, we also have more double-sided. Until I dropped it and it falls apart. But that just seems like an odd choice. I'm like, if you're going to do double-sided parts on most of the build, why not do it on the blade too? It just seems like an odd choice. I mean, what do I know? I don't work for Hasbro. Of course, we get our obligatory tech specs right here. There you go. Nice little silhouette of Prime, Optimus Prime. Function, Commander. Freedom in the right is the right of all sentient beings. And of course, we get his power rankings. Those who are old school Transformer fans, back in the day, they used to give us these little tech specs, how powerful they really were. But I'm loving this. He is tall, guys. He's supposed to stand at like 13 inches and some odd. I mean, he's a big boy. I mean, you put this next to a Hot Toy, there's gonna be some fighting here. Who knows? Maybe I'll do some posing with Spider-Man 2099 and maybe Captain America. Maybe might be fun. You know, the gun itself, I mean, it does collapse, and there is actually vehicle mode. You can actually stow the gun. I like the design they went with here. Very creative, and it does his Ion Blaster total justice right there. Other accessories. We get our Energon cubes, which, if you pose them right, we could have Prime holding it in his hand. If I can do it just right. Let's see if we can rotate this without knocking it over. Probably not. Yep, I just made him drop it. But in one of the photos I posted earlier, you can... Yeah, it keeps falling. Keeps falling out of his hand, but I did have him... You gotta play around posing. Mind you, I have him on a desk, which has a desk mat on top of it, so it's not the most stable surface that I'm using. But yes, you can have it so that he is holding... He's holding it. You can have it where he's holding it. It's a thing you could do. It's a thing you could do, guys. Now, the backpack does come off, but then he has a gaping hole in the back of his body. I think he looks Billy Badass with this jetpack on. And yes, we do have some jetpack effects on there. I mean, even for the 179 or 170, whatever it's going for, this is a major go, guys. If you're a Lego fan, excuse me, if you're a Lego fan, this is definitely a satisfying build. I saw someone post that they finished this in 3 hours. Yeah, that wasn't happening with me. Was not happening with me. But the wheels move. I will say that the transportation does have something. It leaves a little something to be desired. It's not the greatest transformation in the world, no. But it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. I mean, I think they did. I'm going to take his head off again. I think they did a damn good job with his head here. You know? They recreated Prime's head pretty damn well here, guys. Am I going to leave it in vehicle mode or in robot form? Guys, you know me. I have to leave him in robot form. That's got to be the one and only way to do it. I mean, I do have a few Transformers. I do have Earthrise Optimus Prime. I have Kingdom Rodimus Prime, and I do have Ultra Magnus, so I'm going to figure some way to display those guys together. I still want to get my hands on the 3-0 Optimus Prime. We'll see if that happens. A little bit under the weather, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is a major go. Like I said, the posability is very limited. It would have been cool if they could have gave us a little ratchet for the knees, because then we can do some posing. But you can... if you ever had an Optimus Prime figure growing up, or even recent, you know, we do have we can move his legs around, which is really great. And also, when you go into vehicle form, his legs do lock together when he goes into vehicle, when he goes into truck mode, just like anything else. I will say this. Even my wife looked at it and she's like, oh, doesn't he come with a trailer? This one doesn't. I'm sure someone is making a trailer out there. There's a lot of third parties out there who can come up with plans for a trailer. I think a trailer would be pretty epic. Or, you know, who knows? Depending on how popular this is, will they give us a trailer? Personally, I don't think Lego's going to do the trailer separately. I just don't see it happening. I'm sure someone out there is going to be making plans for the trailer. We'll see what happens. Since we got Prime, I would love them to do Megatron. Because if you figure, as big as Megatron is, they could actually do the gun. They could actually do the gun. And with it being Lego, they might be able to get away with that. But, I mean, I would love to see them do Megatron because, I mean, we get Prime with his Energon axe. We need Megatron with his, what did he have? Didn't he have like a mace or something? I mean, it would just be, I think it would be pretty cool. I know there are some light kits for Prime. I'm not going to invest in the light kits because all the lights do are the running lights up here and the headlights down here. That's all. They don't light up the chest or anything like that because that's really what we need. I was hoping they might do a better job with the Matrix of Leadership, which really doesn't lock into place. It just kind of sits in there. That's the Matrix. Doesn't look all that special, I know. But, hey, it's a thing you can do. Can Prime, can he do the lighter, darkest hour? No, there's not enough. There's just not enough movement on here because his arms do rotate backwards, but they don't rotate forward, so we can't get that. I really don't. I doubt. Yeah, his movement. He doesn't have enough movement, so we can do the lighter, darkest hour moments. But guys, I'll say this. I'll give this an 8.5 out of 10, guys. Uh, just because the transformation is not that fluid. Like I said, they missed a major opportunity by putting a joint in the knees. If they would have done that, this would have easily been a 9.5. The transformation, like I said, leaves a little bit. It's not the quickest or most reliable or sturdy transformation. I'll say that, but it's definitely a major go, guys. If you're a Transformers fan, grab it, get it. It's going to look amazing in your collection. I do at some point want to do some pictures I'll probably post on Instagram of Prime in vehicle mode, comparing him to Back to the Future DeLorean and also the Ecto 1A or the Ecto 1 from Afterlife. I want to compare those three together so you guys can see them out in their most glorious Lego form. And yeah, that's it, guys. I mean, it's a solid build. Is it perfect? No. But for the first attempt at Transformers in Lego, in in partnership with Hasbro, I think they did an amazing job here. They did an amazing job. Yes, Legos are getting a little pricey nowadays, but I mean, hey, you're talking about a 13-inch figure. I mean, this is like a 1/6 scale action figure. Okay. I mean, something like that, you're easily paying. I mean, the cheapest you're going to get is like maybe $99, 3.0, like some Power Rangers. But 1/6 scale, easily, like Sideshow, Hot Toys. I mean, yeah, we can nitpick about that, but I mean, for a 1/6 scale figure, I mean, he's a 13-inch tall. He looks fantastic. There is an extra piece where you can swap this out for when he's in truck mode, but I like this on him, so that's why I'm not swapping that piece out. But guys, grab this. And by the way, guys, let me know, what do you think of this figure or this Lego set? Do you have him? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate him? I mean, it is a fun build. It's not overly complicated. It would float actually pretty well. Like we could do a little Jean-Claude Van Damme, but not too much. So we can do like a pose where his legs are out. Let me just show you guys. Like literally, he's just freestanding right there. So yeah, he could do a weird little pose like that, but that's a little funky. I don't think we would have Prime doing that. I mean, I guess I could do a video where like his legs are stretched out and we have the Earthrise Prime driving right between his legs. That could be kind of funny. But guys, get this one. Get this one if you can. Guys, and by the way, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Did you like this video? What kind of videos do you prefer to see on the channel? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm always open to inputs. And guys, if you ever want to reach me, you guys know what to do. Right at the top of the screen, you can see my socials. We have my Xbox gamer tag at DJLeap1015. We have me on Twitter at DimensionDaves. Instagram, Daves_Dimension. And of course, Dave's Dimension here on YouTube, guys. So guys, feel free to throw me suggestions, thoughts, some ideas you think you might want me to do. I've been trying to stretch out a little bit into tech support, or I shouldn't say tech support, but some tech reviews. The Dimension is a big mess right here. I have a big massive box from Duffman's Diorama, because Duffman's Diorama and Dave's Dimension, we are partnering in the month of November. We're going to be doing a massive fundraiser raffle. This fundraiser is going to be for a one-of-a-kind Duffman's Diorama original diorama. We're going to be raffling that off the first week of December. I'm going to be dropping a video giving you all the details, so hold your questions until then. That video is coming out this week. So guys, until next time, this is Dave from Dave's Dimension saying keep on busting. You know what I'm going to say. Keep on busting, and I'll always catch you on the flip side. Take care, guys.